There is one other thing to note. Because this is a normal metamagic rod, it can only be used with spells of 6th level and lower. There's actually 3 tiers of metamagic rods. Lesser does 3 and lower, normal does 6 and lower, greater does 9 and lower. I'm actually kind of surprised that doesn't kind of spell that out a bit on the apocalyptic spell page or anything.
As far as the sphere goes, is it normal, cracked, or flawed?
Normal.
Okay.
I think there's only one contest that actually gives a, I think, cracked variant because it was, in my opinion, better than the default. Apparently I was wrong. I took that out. To replace it with something else.
I would think that the default is still better than the cracked. Cracked only affects one wisdom-based skill, whereas normal affects all wisdom-based skills.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that particular
that one specifically.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Item. Gotcha, my bad. I thought you were talking about the sphere.
There is a large volume of Yam stones.
A lot more than 3.5.
Anyway, alright, so those would be the 3 items that I get from it then?
3 items. There's only 2 items plus gold.
2 items plus gold.
Yes.
Okay. Unan thanks him. Shakes his hand if he's willing to shake hands.
He is.
He doesn't have hands. He lost them in the war.
Oh no, I feel so bad now.
You insensitive bastard.
Unan, what have you done?
You must shake feet.
Well, with that, it is about 2 p.m. as that test is finished up because, you know, waiting and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you guys are done with the test. About this time is when Tara should be exiting Town Hall, I think. No, should still be in Town Hall. So, yeah, you guys have some time to kill before Tara's comes out. By the way, Sandeep was able to come down near the end of that test to be able to see partially of it.
Wizards of the Coast FAQ has it as Ioun.
Ion, got it.
Iron?
No. Yeah, I don't like that pronunciation, Jared, so I'm gonna go with Ion.
Yeah,
I never knew that was a thing.
Weird.
We always pronounced Ion.
Moonstone.
What?
Thank you, Marcus.
There you go.
Is that what you're trying to do?
I forgot how to do it.
Yeah.
It's doing even better than ever before.
Break
Now
dancing?
it's actually spinning around and shit.
Taurus got bored and started breakdancing.
Well,
He has invented breakdancing.
Kaz and Renan have time to go around town if they want. Along with Sandeep.
Why did Unan get picked up? Oh,
It was lame again.
because you bounce off. Gotcha.
Oh, it's cool.
So Taurus and Sandeep were able to witness the end.
No, Tars would still be doing the test because I said that was going to take about 4 hours. Did I not?
Gotcha.
And it's only been 2 hours or so. So yeah, Taurus would still be doing the test.
The burrow into the ground test? Because he's doing very well.
Well, once the competition wraps up and we see Sandeep, I look at Kaz and go, let's go talk to Sandeep real quick, see how his adventure went.
Alright. We can do that.
Speaking of, does Sandeep have any comment about what he saw for illusions and shit on the way over?
Not really on the illusions, but as they're approaching, it looks like things went well.
They did.
At this point, I'm not really surprised how the competitions will go, especially the magic ones.
Unan looks at Kaz and goes, hey Kaz.
Yes.
He holds up the rod. This is more your speed.
Oh, what is it?
Yes. It makes your magic stronger, but the stronger spell you put into it makes the area have an illusion of destruction. And technically you could use it for good purposes, but the spell in and of itself, to an extent, is evil. And considering you're a white necromancer, and necromancy is kind of evil, but you use it for good purposes, I figure this rod is more, you know, something you would like. I don't most of my stuff is all about good and light, so it doesn't really work well with it.
I can take it then. Yeah, I would like to study it at first before anything. Plus something, if it's as like that, it would have to be. Like I said, I'll have to study it first.
If only
Right.
Tate was a bard, I could make a really bad music joke.
Just so we're on the up and up of this though, cause don't break it.
Oh, trust me, I will not.
He immediately trips with the Rod of Apocalypse.
Kelb, on a roll of a 20, can I assume whatever, on a roll of modded 20 appraisal, can I assume roughly the price range of the item?
Yes. You know that the item's worth roughly 5,000 to 6,000 gold.
Okay. So yeah, he looks at Kaz and goes, this little rod here is worth probably about 6,000 gold.
I also just don't recommend
That's
breaking
a lot.
shit because side effects may happen.
Right, I mean, that's it too, but also so he understands, like, this isn't inexpensive. I'm giving you I'm the quintessential parent giving their child a tablet. Please, don't fucking break it.
What's a tablet?
It's a pill, Tate.
Oh no, trust me, I will take good care of this thing.
As far as the sphere
Yes, he
goes,
called it a thing.
how does one wear it?
You just toss it up above your head.
Is that really what it is? It just hovers around you?
What?
When a character first acquires a stone, they must hold it and then release it, whereupon it takes up a circle in orbit 1d3 feet from their head. Yeah, equipping these is really simple. Hold it, let it go.
And it's only active when you're not holding onto it and letting it do its thing?
As long as it's orbiting your head, it is active.
Do you know how big it is? Or I guess how big you want it to be, because I can't find anything about how large it is.
I can't base the size on this based on weight. It is weightless. I mean, technically...
It would be big enough to fit in your hand.
Yeah.
Well, is it the size of a whetstone?
Shut the fuck up. We had a joke earlier about 5e whetstones.
I'm just trying to think of in the future if there's a way that he can put it into some sort of headgear and have it be active without having to stay in one spot and have it float around him. But for now, yeah, he stows it away.
You can starve yourself for a few days and then have a heal check to implant it inside your body.
Kidney stone?
What?
I was thinking more like have it, if you were going to do that, then you have it embedded into like your forehead and you go, yeah, it's my third eye.
Then it rips itself out of your forehead.
Okay, I can get one of those. If I really wanted to make a build for it, I could do that. There's a build that lets you actually get a third eye. Like, there is a monk archetype that will let you do that.
Anyway, yeah, so after doing that, giving the rod to Kaz and showing off the orb and putting it away, he looks at Sandeep and goes, so how did the wagon adventure go?
200 gold. So it'd be about 40 gold each. It'll be ready in 3 days.
By the way, what is Cardam doing?
Uh,
Since this thing technically ended at noon. Okay, the Cardam might not be able to respond right now.
His ping is 999.
Yeah, it seems to me he's breaking.
Okay, can you hear me?
Just then, barely, and mostly no. Go to ask a question, and his shit breaks. But while his shit comes back down from breaking, feel free to continue.
Did you want us to give you the gold now, Sandeep?
Sure. I mean, might as well. There isn't much left to do.
Unan gives Sandeep the 40 gold. He looks at Kaz. Were you gonna give him the gold now, or were you just gonna wait till later, Kaz?
Kaz does hand him the gold then.
Hello?
Hello.
Cool.
Look,
Carden's sounds quick. Always something.
Yeah, no idea what the hell you just said. You broke.
You got to Carnum, and then you broke.
Yes, he's still broken. So Kaz handed Sandeep the 40 gold.
Well,
wait, where did the gold come from?
I was about to put in chat for him to just type it into Mumble and we can read it for him, but
Yeah.
Where did the gold come from?
anyway. Then while I'm
Where
assuming,
did the 40 gold come from, Marcus?
huh?
What are you
Where did
asking?
the 40 gold come from?
We're both giving Sandeep 40 gold because everyone giving him 40 gold will pay for the wagon.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
your
I don't
bet.
have 40 gold. I have 38.
I mean, I already paid for it, so it doesn't have to be right away, but I will just keep note of that.
Okay.
Anyway, along with that then. Oh, he's back.
Apparently Carnum is heading towards the portal area because something's always happening. Don't know where Carnum's piece is. Or Lam's piece is. There it is.
Unan looks at Kaz.
Sorry.
He'd probably come that way, yeah. Unan looks at Kaz and goes, so you wanted to ask me something?
Oh, yeah. About the whole business venture you were seeking earlier. I have had a bit of a change of heart, and I would first need to... Well, I was told it's not actually you that's seeking it.
Right, I'm kind of like a early recruiter for my sister's business.
Right. So I would have to... Well, I would have to speak to her first. I prefer meeting the, without the middleman, per se.
Well,
But I
that's,
would like
that's
to
what
talk
I
to
do. I set up meetings for her.
Oh,
Yeah, like
well, that works for
she's
me then.
she's out taking care of some business, and then I set up people to talk to her, and then she talks to them, and then
And then they disappear.
and then they disappear, and she owns their business. No, and then it's wherever it goes from there. If they make a deal, they make a deal. If they don't want to make a deal with her, then I guess they don't. If she doesn't like them, then she doesn't. I don't really get involved in that part. I just have to find people. She's really popular in the positive energy plane, but everywhere else, it's like she's kinda known. So we're just trying to
By
branch
the way,
out.
Carnum would be at the event and would have seen it from start to finish. So he would be part of this group as well.
Ah,
So yeah, I can let her know that you want to talk to her. Let me just real quickly takes out a piece of paper that he keeps the notes in. So we have potential. So
make sure to draw one of your
What?
pictures now.
I don't do pictures on this. She doesn't care too much for them. She only likes them in the personal letters, but not the business letters. Something about professionalism. What is the business that I gotta put down? Like, I've got barber shops and I've got magic store. What is the cause business so she knows what she's talking to?
Well then, I suppose. How would I put it? It's a strange business. It's sort of a bargain clerical and services.
Gotcha, hostage program. Okay.
Definitely not that.
Anyway, well, I guess we, I guess our business is concluded. I got it down, and I'll let her know, and she'll contact you.
And at this point, Taurus has come out of the building because his test would have been over and that thing would have happened.
Lamb dead.
I'm not surprised. Does Taurus notice them?
Yeah, he sees all of them with about a 25 on perception.
Alright, yeah. Most of the crowd would have been gone at this point, and yeah, it would have been easy to kind of spot them. Are you going over to talk to them?
I mean, I have business with Non, and I need help getting horses.
Go for it.
You guys busy?
Oh, hey, Taurus. No, not really.
Got a few things that I need you to look at eventually.
Sure. I'll look at them later tonight when we're all sitting, eating, being merry at the end.
Yeah, and before then, also, got 2 horses over at the Druid Guild I need to bring down to the stables. Does anyone want to help me get them?
Oh, I'll help you.
I can also help with that because I need to just stop by there anyways.
I might as well.
I got a wagon ordered. It'll be 40 gold for each of us to pay for it.
Toss you 40 gold.
Also, I
actually
talked
short
with
on-
the. You had already talked to me about that. I was also talked with the stables. It would cost me 40 gold to upgrade the light horse I won to a combat train one. That way we could have your 2 pulling the wagon, and then we have a combat train one for scouting.
That would be useful. You can chip in for that too as well.
And then in 3 days, the wagon will be ready, so we'll need to take your horses to pick it up.
I mean, those are they making the wagon over where we're keeping the horses, or close by?
It's down the road.
Ah, good. It makes it easy. Anyways, should probably get the horses because it's a long walk before turns night.
And nobody follows him.
Unan and Aethys follow.
Yeah, you're all going, right?
I
Yeah.
mean,
I assumed that was the plan.
oh my god, he's alive.
Maybe, I don't fucking know anymore.
Oh, you're not breaking at the moment, so that's something. Well, you guys travel along the road. I'm just kind of taking a path. I don't know which way I'm going because we zoomed in too far. Are you guys talking about anything in particular along the way?
Unan talks about how he won and the staff that he gave Kaz being the apocalyptic, or not staff, rod, being the apocalyptic rod, and the orb.
I won my knowledge competition by 1.
Same.
Hey, me too.
Nice.
I suppose while he's alive, I'll clarify if Lamb's character is going to pay his share of 40 for the wagon.
Done.
Sweet.
Done. Dead.
Actually connected.
Yeah, but I have to load in.
Any other chatter going on amongst you guys?
Not really.
Well, after about 30 minutes, travel time, you guys make it to the Mystics of the Bear, the Druids Guild.
Is there anyone standing outside?
There is not, but if you were to head in, you'll find that squirrel.
Oh yeah, they said I could come in, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Thankfully, the rest of you were not able to be, or were not allowed inside.
You guys
Or
hold
not,
on
I
a
guess.
minute. I'm gonna head in and get the horses set.
Right,
Oh.
right. This is like the Monks Guild. It was the same thing there too. We were allowed in.
A little exclusive, but I guess they like me a bit.
Like I said, Unan should be able to enter as well, but Athos would not be able to. The only reason Unan would be able to enter is because they know of him because of Taurus winning, and from that first competition. So,
And
I was
he
gonna
did
say I won one.
animal handling
Yeah.
is what he wants. Want to come on and Unan?
Yeah, I'll come in and help you.
Athos can't come in though.
Yeah, she'll hang out here with these guys.
Okay, I'll open the door and let you go first.
and then
Unan walks in.
Unan is transported 105 feet away.
No! No, not even 105 feet. 100 feet and like 1 millimeter.
I said 105, so you know at least most of Athos's body would disappear. Not just like thinking a partial bit of the body would disappear.
Mr. Unan, I don't feel so good.
Wow.
Noah, no!
Wow.
I waited till you got back in, Tim.
Anyway, Taurus and Unan enters the Mystics of the Bear, Druids Guild, and Squirrel. Squirrel.
Unan waves to the squirrel.
The squirrel waves back and goes, can I help you?
Yeah, I'll poke my head out to the side of him. We're here to get the 2 horses.
Ah, yes, they are in the back.
You guys are lucky that Kaz isn't there.
I'd find the squirrel fucking adorable, I know it would.
And Kaz loves small fluffy animals.
Oh, Kaz can sense that there's a squirrel inside the doorway. Kaz can't do shit about it.
Well, in that case, I guess we follow him to the back and get the horses.
Mm-hmm.
The squirrel actually does not take you itself. Don't know if I gentrified the squirrel. Instead, squirrel asks you to wait patiently while he go grabs the guildmaster. Or the fuck Noah talked to before.
Wait, I thought he was the guildmaster.
Squirrel? Was he? I don't remember the squirrel being the guildmaster.
No, he was an awakened squirrel, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just an awakened squirrel, he's not the master.
Okay.
Oh, Lamb connects, becomes red, starts dying. Maybe Lamb should just not connect to TTS.
Maybe.
But after a brief moment, the guildmaster comes down, recognizes Taurus, and goes, "Oh, hey, you here for the horses then? What else?
Yeah, and I brought my buddy who won the animal handling competition, make it a little easier to transport.
Unan waves.
Alright, well, go ahead and follow me. They're out back, and yeah. I presume you two follow them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes through the building, through some hallways, eventually out a back door. I guess they're here, technically. Where there is a small building housing the 2 horses. It's a bit of a mini stable, if you will. Looks like the small building is actually used for rituals, but you don't know what.
Awakening the horses.
It's not necessarily for horses, it's just being used by horses.
So, in the time that they're inside, can I, be inspecting that coin I found? Just as a side thing.
Yeah, I mean, if Bathus, Kaz, or Sandeep is able to inspect it. Or are you trying to inspect it yourself?
I'm just spending time with my coin.
Ah, you're just looking it over? You don't notice anything wrong with it, Lamb? Or odd about it?
Just
I don't know what you just said. Lamb will get back to the coin at some point. Taurus, Unan, you were led over to the horses and are pretty much told, well, there they are. To take them out, he kind of points over to a gate that leads, well, to that side of the building. You guys should be able to bring them around that way. That's how we got them back here to begin with.
Okay, thank you very much.
Feel free to stop by anytime, Taurus.
Unan's gonna go up to the horses, and with a roll of a 27 and a natural 20 for a 29 to get them to like him, to follow him.
They lift you up and hold you one leg each as you pretty much circus your way down that little alley.
These horses have no problem, following you guys, because these are domesticated horses that have grown up around a lot of people. They're no stranger to strangers.
Well, that'll have to change.
I mean, I guess what I mean is a handle animal roll to make them his.
In which case you failed.
I pushed the wrong button. Or I guess the groups, not his, but to make it know that they're not just being moved.
You did your
I feel
thing.
like I'm saying it right.
You did your thing. It doesn't really work too well because you guys have just met the horses.
Yeah, your best chance is to actually familiarize yourself over time through the grooming process and spending time with them.
Yeah, you're not going to roll your way into instantly making the horse love you.
No, not like love, like to make sure
Nope.
they don't pull back.
They're domesticated horses that have grown up around a lot of people. They have no problem being led.
Okay.
Lead me to more grass and food. I will shit on everything you love.
Which is ironically also how foxes work.
I wasn't sure if you're gonna have them be temperamental or anything. I have friends with horses. Some are temperamental, and they only like certain people. So
Oh,
I wasn't
yeah, no,
sure
I get
where
that.
you're gonna go.
But no, the giant fucking town, city. These horses have seen a lot of people.
So we're able to guide them with no issue then.
Yeah. I mean, obviously you might have issues going through the crowd with the horse and whatnot, but whatever. Whatever crowds may exist. So, Unan falls over because hitboxes. Unan and Taurus come around the building with the horses in tow. And presumably meets up with the rest of you.
Yep, well, these are horses. Seem fairly good. Not very temperamental or anything. Are you okay, Cause?
Huh?
Wait, Kaz
Yeah,
isn't
I'm doing
forgetting about the
alright.
horses yet?
So are these horses 2 and 3 then?
What?
Yes.
Since we already had a horse at the stable.
Technically, they're horses 1 and 2 since we got them first.
I mean, semantics on that.
Yeah. I mean, you can name the horses.
I presume you guys are going to be taking them back to the stable then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, on the exact other half side of fucking town.
Any, stopping anywhere? Any conversation?
Just possibly having to
After
clean
that
up horse
big
shit on the way there.
Does Sandeep want to stop by the building to show everyone where it's at? Or the wagon?
If we had gotten to
You guys are here.
there, I was going to point where it's at.
Oh, you guys would not necessarily be heading down that road. That's why I asked at this intersection. So that's a no then.
No, just if it came up, I would.
Alright, moving back. As a past priest bottle. And you guys made it to the stables.
On our way there, did we happen to pass by the Enchanters Guild?
I don't even remember where the Enchanters.
Yeah, it's not marked on any of the buildings. That's what I was doing earlier, going over every single one, so I don't know.
Did I tell you roughly where the Enchanters Guild was?
Like northwest. But that was from the, you could call that southeast part of the town. So,
Well, if I said northwest, I meant the northwest corner of the town.
Found it.
Oh, yep,
Okay.
there it is.
so no, we did not pass it then. Okay.
Yeah, no, that would have been even more out of the way than the Woodworking Guild or house thing, whatever. Yeah, I was pretty sure I named it, but I couldn't remember where the hell it was. Anyway, you guys make it to the stables.
Do you want to handle this, since you kind of made the arrangements, Sandeep?
Sure. I'll walk up to the person if they're still there. Or whoever is at the attending desk area.
Sorry, I was eating a cracker. I was expecting you guys to roleplay a bit more. Yes, they are still there. And as you guys walk in, they notice Sandeep and goes, oh, I see you're back.
Yeah. I will be doing the upgrading thing I mentioned, and also my friend has his couple horses that he needs to store for a few days.
Does anybody remember the price I said for that?
No.
The only thing I remembered is that we weren't entirely sure how long we were going to be here, so we agreed on a week.
And how many in-game days ago was it?
Yesterday's when we agreed?
Yeah, I believe so, because it was right after I had come back saying I had won a horse.
And it's 5 silver per horse per day. But yeah, no, they go, alright, well, we can certainly stable them for how long?
Probably a week right now.
Did you guys want to extend a day then on the other horse?
Oh, 6 days. That way we can just have them on the same thing.
That was actually done on day 5, right?
Yeah.
Everybody fine with 5 or 6 days?
Yep. Though technically mine isn't on any days yet because they were going to hold on to it for the week until I decided whether I was going to keep it or not. So they hadn't actually been charging me as far as I know.
That is correct. But you were also told that if you did not pick up the horse or decide what to do with it and did not come for the exchange money for it, it would have been forfeited.
Yeah.
But since you're here and you've expressed interest in actually keeping the horse, it's fine for the week, or 6 days remaining, technically. But if you wanted to keep it there afterwards, it's going to cost you money. Well, that said, you put it up there. That'll be 60 silver then for the 2 horses for 6 days.
I'll pass it over.
As
there
you're
you
asking if anyone has the money.
go. No, I pass him 60 silver.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright, thank you. And did you want to do the upgrade right this second, or did you want some more time to think it over?
Now it's fine, and I hand him 40 gold.
Alright, well, let me go ahead and bring you over to the new horse then. He does so. It's a horse. It doesn't look too much different than the other one that you won, but it's different enough.
I pet it and say, looks good.
I don't know enough about horses, so I couldn't like go into more detail. Besides that, is there anything else you guys needed then for today?
I think that'd be it.
Oh, in 3 days, we did get a wagon. Can that be kept like out back or something, since we'll be needing the horses to move it?
Thanks for a moment, wondering if there's space anywhere. You know, we're not using the course anymore this year. Yeah, we should be able to store it there for a bit. I'll have to talk to some of the other workers here to see if they know what the prices are on that, though.
Okay, and then we're at the priest bottle if we do keep it here and you need it moved for any reason.
Oh, alright, so just down the road then.
Yeah.
Well, I should probably get back to work. Is there anything else?
I think that's all.
Anybody want to say anything to him? Do anything inside the building?
I think that's it.
Alright, so you guys have left the building, and we are going to be ending off there for today.
Okay.